Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Tuesday, January 23rd, 2024. Let's find out what is going on the Forex economic calendar today. One of the most important data for today is has been published already. It was of course Bank of Japan, of course, interest rate decision. Bank of Japan stated that the interest rate will stay at the same level of minus 0.1%. Bank of Japan outlook report and the monetary policy statement has been published overnight as well. So we'll definitely take a look at the US dollar to Japanese yen later on. The press conference is done as well. And other important data releases are new housing price index from Canada, scheduled for release at 2:30. 2-year note auction at 7 o'clock from the US, and API weekly crude oil stock, scheduled for release at 10:30. 15 minutes later, the last data for today, CPI data from the New Zealand quarterly and yearly CPI data. So, as you can see, the most important event of today is already released, has been done. So let's just quickly switch back to the US dollar to Japanese yen technical chart. For our chart of the US dollar versus the Japanese yen is showing us a deterioration of the US dollar. As you can see, we right now are below the 50 periods moving average. Technical support located at 147.67. That was indicated yesterday. Let me just make it bigger. And as you can see, the local low was made at the level of 147. There is still a chance that this market will go even lower and extend the down move towards the 146.61, where is the technical support, or even towards 146.24, where is the next technical support. In that situation, if we go to that 146.24, this movement to the downside will be in line with the last biggest correction. So any breakout below 146.24 is apparently bearish, because there will be price and time of a balance, and the further movement to the downside would be appropriate. Momentum sharply reversing lower right now at the level of 46 points, so which means that this level is of course below the level of 50, which is the neutral level, and the bears are in charge of this market. We might see another movement to the downside soon. To the upside, on the other hand, the bulls needs to break above 148.82 in order to continue the movement higher towards the next Fibonacci retracement level. How the other pairs related to the Japanese yen reacted. So you can see the British pound to Japanese yen. The situation is still the same here. We got the situation where the last swing high was made at 188.88. So this is the technical resistance right now. It was tested, and the market made some sort of the, let's say, pin bar reversal. So you can see it here, and of course we are now below even the level of 50 periods moving average. Local support is roughly located somewhere around 187.29. So let me point this out as a technical support. And then of course, if in case of a further breakout to the downside, the next technical support is located at 186.13. So that's the outlook and levels for the British pound to Japanese yen for our time frame chart. This movement to the upside looks very much impulsive, so maybe there is a time for the pullback eventually. So let's just take a look at the price range. So let's say that from this low here, the biggest correction, I think it would be this one, which is 0.90. Let me just find out the one more. I think that this one will be around the 1% as well. There you go, 1.84. So right now we know that anything which is closer to 1% will be the overbalance. So the last correction, 0.79, and there you go. This is the newest one. So let's just take a look how big is the newest one. So for now it is already 0.90. So as I said, any breakout below this level would be considered very bearish, and the momentum should break then below the level of 50 and continue towards this technical support at 186.13. So let's take a look at the euro to Japanese yen, and exactly the same situation. It was very, very clear for everyone who is trading the Japanese yen that is getting weaker across the board, but right now we got this period of the potential sell-off. Local technical resistance 161.80, so that's the technical resistance here. There you go. If resistance, then red. And now of course we got another pin bar below 50 periods moving average. Down we go. Where is the next target for the bulls, for the bears, excuse me? Next target is 160.13, and the other one might be located around, roughly around, oh there you go, this is another swing high, 158.93. Let's take a look how big is the correction. So the biggest one, I guess those are pretty similar, I think. Minus 1.11. This one would be almost the same, minus 1.02. There you go, almost equal. And the last one from the top to the very bottom is already minus 0.88. So it's not that bad. This correction still might be considered as the internal correction during the up move. So as long as we trade above 160 point, it was 13, right? Yes, 160.13, the outlook remains slightly bullish. However, you know, this momentum doesn't actually look like bulls are in control of the market. The current number of RSI, the current point is 51 points is the current RSI score. So any breakout below the level of 50 might likely extend the drop towards this level, and then if the bears will increase the pressure, we can even test the next technical support at 158.94. Just because of the crude oil data, let's take a look at the crude oil situation, and what do we have here is a very nice breakout to the upside. As you can see, there was a potential for the let's say some kind of a triangle pattern, or at least we got these two trend lines here. So the market chose to bounce from the 100 periods moving average on a 4-hour chart. We are above 73.56. We touched the we broke above the high at 75.20. A local high was made at 75.83, and it looks like the market is approaching the swing high at 76.13. So it looks like with this kind of a momentum, very nice strong momentum, we can see higher levels of the crude oil ahead of the data release. And maybe the data release, if they will disappoint the market expectations, will trigger another move to the upside. Of course, breaking the 76.17. Actually, this is the swing high. The next target in that situation, if we break above the technical resistance, let me just take a look. Let's zoom out to see where is the next eventually next target. Wow, the next target would be a small one is 76.74, but the big one is 79.58. Big sell-off candle was made when we hit this level, so please pay attention to this level because the history might repeat again. That's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. Take care and bye bye.